Good afternoon, Year 9. How are you all? Hope you are fine and safe at home. So, once again, welcome to Best Montessori Distance Learning e-portal and welcome to your English class. So, today we are going to start the next chapter in your English book, that is Unit 4. And what is the name of your chapter? Expressing condolence and sympathy. Now, what is the meaning of condolence? Expressing condolence and sympathy. I think you must have done in year 8 also. Condolence. What is the meaning of condolence? Condolence means showing sympathy to a person who is in grief. Grief means he is very sad because of the demise of some uh, person who is very near to him or her. So, when we show sympathy to a person who is already very sad due to the death of any other person who is very near to him or her, that is known as condolence. So, expressing condolence and sympathy, that is the name of the chapter. So, as you have seen that in unit 1, 2, 3, what you have been studying is that what are the different words and phrases which can be used for different things in English. Like in unit 3, you studied which different words and phrases we can use for making requests, then which different words we can use for responding to those requests. Similarly, here you will be studying about what are the different ways in which we can show our condolence. Okay, so let us begin with the chapter. Look at the picture and read the conversation below. Dolma: why do you look so upset, Sarita? Sarita: my grandma passed away yesterday. Dolma: I'm sorry to hear that. How old was she? She was 84. So, see here. To express your condolence or to show your sympathy, I am sorry to hear that. So, this is the most common phrase which we use to show our sympathy. I am sorry to hear that. Okay. Now, after this, one small activity is given. We will not do that activity. Simply come to the chapter. Read the following message of condolence published by Supreme and his class friends. It was published in their school magazine, the old one. So, condolence, it was published in there. So, how to write a condolence? Late Bir Bahadur Shahi, we are deeply saddened to learn about the sudden premature and untimely demise of Mr. Bir Bahadur Shahi. See the words which have been used. We are deeply saddened. Okay, we are deeply saddened. This word saddened means we are deeply sad. To come to learn means when we came to know about the sudden, premature, and untimely demise of. Sudden means all at once. Premature means that he was not so old that we can say that he was so old that he had to die, and untimely means he was not sick also or whatever, but it was not his time for the death. Demise means death. Mr. Bir Bahadur Shahi, an English teacher at Patan Secondary School, Lalitpur. Late Shahi suffered a massive brain hemorrhage. So, what was the reason of his death? He suffered from a massive brain hemorrhage. He was helpful as well as popular among the students and his colleagues. We extend our heartfelt condolence to his bereaved family. Bereaved family means the family which is in grief because of the death of Mr. When somebody dies in the family becomes sad, no? The family is in grief. So bereaved family means the family who is sad, who is in grief because of death of Mr. Bir Bahadur Shahi and his friends grieving the irreparable loss. Irreparable means the loss which cannot be repaired. Can we get the person back who has died? No. So irreparable means which cannot be repaired. So this loss, the death of any person, is a irreparable loss. May the departed soul be at eternal peace with our Heavenly Father. This line should always be the last line of the condolence message. Okay, whenever we are supposed to write any condolence message, this condolence message should end with this line: may the departed soul be at eternal peace with our heavenly Father. Means may his soul rest in peace with the Lord. Okay, so now see, in this condolence message you can see that name of the person is given. First of all, we will show our grief, we will show our sadness to when we will come to know about the death of the person. Then introduction of the person, who that person is. That person is an English teacher at Patan Secondary School, Lalitpur. Then one or two lines, then you will write the reason of his death in one or two lines. Okay, after writing the reason of his death, you can write 2 or 3 lines giving the good points of that person, good habits of that person, or good points of that person. Okay, after writing that, what we will write, we extend our heart, we will write that we extend our heartfelt condolence to his bereaved family. Means we will write one line to show our sympathy towards the family of that person who has died. Okay, after writing 1 or 2 lines to show sympathy towards the family, the last line of the message will be, may the departed soul be at eternal peace with our heavenly Father. So I hope you must have understood how to write the condolence letter. First of all, you will write the name of the person who has died. After that, you will write a message that you are sad on the death of that person. Then you will give the introduction of that person, who that person was, and then you will write the reason of his death, what was the reason of his death. And after writing the reason of his death, you will write his introduction in 1 or 2 lines, like you will write how good he was, only the good points of that person you will write. After writing that, you will write that you are showing your sympathy towards his family, because his family is already in grief. Then last line of the condolence, may the departed soul be at eternal peace with our heavenly Father. I hope you must have understood now how to write a condolence message. Okay, after that, who is writing the condolence message? Class 9th students, then name of address. Got all of you? So this is the format of the condolence message. Name of the person who has died, then you are sad too when you came to know about the death of the person, then again name of the person, introduction of the person, who that person was, reason of the death, then 2 or 3 good points of that person who has died, then you will show your sympathy towards his family, and then last line, and then who is writing that condolence letter, you will write the name of that and then address. Okay, this is condolence letter. Okay, now read the sympathy letter by Hamid, who was unable to attend Bir Bahadur's funeral. He had gone to Mecca as a pilgrim. No sooner had he returned home than he sent a letter to Bir Bahadur's wife. So now Hamid, he was not able to attend the cremation of Bir Bahadur. He was not able to attend the funeral of Bir Bahadur because he had gone to Mecca. So when he returned home and he came to know about the death of Mr. Bir Bahadur, he wrote a letter to Bir Bahadur's wife. Okay. Dear Sarita, I was shocked to learn about the premature passing away of your husband. He was a wonderful person and was always ready to help others. His death has caused an immeasurable loss not only to your family but to all of us. I express my sincerest sympathy to you in your profound bereavement. May God grant you enough courage to withstand this shock. Hamid. So this is also a, you can say, condolence letter. That was condolence message. Now this is condolence letter written by Hamid, in which he is again showing his sympathy towards the family, and also he is telling that how good that person was. and he is also telling that his death is an immeasurable loss, not only for the family but for others also. Okay, so in this way we can write the condolence letter and the message. Now let us move to the exercise. Simply two exercises I am going to give you as the homework. From the message of condolence and the sympathy letter, find the words which are similar in meaning to these words. So now see again, what is given? Word or meaning? Here meanings are given. What you have to find out? Words. Okay, like death. What is the meaning? Or what is the word? Demise. Before time, untimely. That can't be measured, immeasurable. Like this you will get the words from the message and the letter. You will find out the words. Okay, and you will write down the words here. Meanings are given. You will write down the words. Okay, then read and match. Match the expressions under column A with their suitable continuations under B. Bir Bahadur was a teacher in a school. Sarita is Bir Bahadur's wife. Bir Bahadur's death was untimely. The students writes a letter, extend condolence to the family. Hamid writes a letter to Bir Bahadur's wife. Only these two questions I am giving you to do in your English copy. Okay. Please read the chapter very carefully, nicely, and go through the words. There are so good vocabulary in these two chapters, like bereavement, profound. Just try to find out the meanings of these words from the dictionary. So I will be giving you few words also. You will find out their meanings. Here the meanings are given. You have to find out the words, and one question I will be giving you in which I will give you the words. You will find out the meanings. Okay, year 9. I hope you must have understood the how to write the condolence message and condolence letter. Okay, thank you class. Thank you for learning on Best Montessori Distance Learning e-portal. See you in next English class very soon. Please do your homework on time and submit on time. Thank you class.